affordability and sustainability. The lack of electricity on the continent has been key in limiting the continent's economic growth prospects. PWC's survey found that of most concern among participants was security of supply.
We still have problems around the sufficient supply of electricity. Between now and 2020, 70% thinks it's a problem now, but still 2020, 70% thinks it's a problem. Also, cost-reflective tariffs are a major problem now, like 74% thinks it's a problem now, and by 2020, 68% thinks it's a problem. And affordability of electricity is a problem now and a problem by 2020.
Hoekstra says some of the major issues survey participants expected to have an impact on the power sector in future included water scarcity, population growth and skills shortage, among others. However, those surveyed appeared optimistic about the future of power on the continent.
By 2025, the vast majority, 96%, thinks that load shedding will be something of the past instead of the norm. Also, like cross-border electricity flows, we see like that a third of the generation capacity will come from cross-border electricity flows by 2025 across the African continent.
The survey suggested that there'd also be a key focus on the electrification of rural areas, due largely to advances in the lower cost of installing renewable technologies. There was also optimism that a historical culture of non-maintenance of power infrastructure would improve with time. There's a belief that there'll be a shift in ownership from state-run monopoly companies to smaller private sector players to maximize efficiencies in the provision of electricity.
74% said that more than half of the generation capacity will be owned in private hands by 2025. And also like 46% of the distribution capacity will be owned in private hands by 2025.
PWC says technological and regulatory changes on the continent are positively conspiring to bring about new investments on the continent. Such changes will turn Africa's economic fortunes around. Nompumelelo Siziba, SABC News, Johannesburg.